everyone, Sarah here again today for Brass&Bliss Craft Company, and I am sharing two cards. I didn't mean for this to start out as two cards because it wasn't going to, but it ends up as two cards. Here I am using the Circle Paver stencil. I think it's cute as can be, and I'd also pulled out some stencil butter in watermelon and pink lemonade. I mean, cute pink, Valentine's Day. Both cards are not Valentine's. One can be used for pretty much whatever, just someone you love, and the other one does say Happy Valentine's. So right here, I'm just mixing the colors and scraping off what I don't use and putting it back or wiping it off so if it's mixed, so I don't contaminate my containers. I went ahead and made sure to clean off my stencil so that it didn't get messed up and that the stencil butter didn't dry on it. Because I want to be able to use my stencil over and over again. So here I decided to put another one down, and I grabbed my shimmery goodness and decided to just do it white on white. And so that one was quite a bit faster. No big deal. So I take it off to the side and I clean it up again, clean up my space, just so I can continue on with what I'm doing. Easy cleanup, which is nice. There I'm showing you that I'm actually cleaning my stencil and scrubbing everything off of it. So there's that. Yes, those are my nasty craft rags. Anybody else have those in their craft room as well? Here I'm making sure I wipe off the little bits that are on the edge so that it's not, just left over too much. Here I'm trying to stamp something and I can't decide if I want to use it. I'm stamping multiple sentiments because I'm not sure at this point what I want to use, and I am actually using the sentiments from the new released Bear Hugs Enclosed stamp set. So I've got Happy Valentine's Day, You're My Person, and just a little reminder that you are loved. So that is the three sentiments that I had stamped. Here I had went ahead and used the animals in a pocket set. And I had stamped all three animals, and I'm using my Spectrum Noir markers to go ahead and color here. I'll list the markers below that I used. So I'm going to go ahead and color my animals in. I do not use all three animals on these two cards that I'm making right now. I didn't add a ton of color to the panda, obviously. I added a little bit of color to the mouth and the cheeks and did a little bit of outlining with a Tombow mono marker because it was the lightest gray I had. And here I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut these little ones out so that I can go ahead and use them. And I'm also, here in a minute, I will actually stamp their pockets because this set, if you can see it right there to my right, it's so cute. And it does. It has these little pockets and they can just hang over the side and they're just adorable. And I can see using these pockets for other things as well. There's a ton of different things that you can use the pockets for, other things you can put in the pockets, just so many ideas. So here, these are the ones I decide to use. I'm not going to use the cat on this one. And so I'm going to go ahead and get the pocket out and I am going to stamp it on some red cardstock. This way, if I use it on the white one, it'll add a pop of color. And if I use it on the other colored background, it'll still add a nice bright pop of color and that little bunny or panda will stick out. Here I'm going ahead and fussy cutting the pockets out and trying to see, if I like them on it. You saw me hold it over each card, try to figure out what I was going to do. So I decided I was going to stamp a second red pocket. I liked the way they looked, so it was okay with me. Kind of makes it a little easier. I already have the paper out there. So I went ahead and did that. And I'm going to go ahead and tack both of my animals to their pocket here in a minute. I went ahead and grabbed the sentiments, and I am going to cut down the sentiments that I decide to go ahead and use. And I'm going to add, on the Happy Valentine's Day one, I'm going to fishtail the ends and make it into a banner. And I'm going to put that with the bunny card. And then I am going to fussy cut around You're My Person. I actually do it to both sentiments that I had left, but I choose to use You're My Person on the Panda Bear card. And so that is what I'm doing now. I'm going to go ahead and decide how I'm going to stick these. I wanted to make sure that this one went on a red background. So I'm sticking everything down, trying to figure out where I want it. It's not all 100% dry yet. My stencil butter isn't, but I make it work. It's okay. It's dry enough that I can still press it down and it works correctly. So I'm going to stick some foam behind my bear, and I'm going to pop him up so that there's just a little dimension to this card, because I did stick the base of it on, or the panel down flat on the base of this card. I'm also going to pop up the "You're My Person," and that's what I'm doing right there. I just pulled some fun foam out of my stash and added it. These are both very pretty simple cards, but it was fun to make, and it really did not take me long to do. Now here, I'm going to go ahead and cut some more of that fun foam out, and I am going to adhere this to the back of that other panel that I'm going to use for the bunny. And I'm using a pink base for this card as well. Or, well, I guess not as well. Blue, or red was the other one. Here, I'm going to go ahead and I'm making sure that I clean the little bits off the edge. And I'm going to go ahead and add some adhesive here so that I can get it ready to go ahead and stick down. I'm making sure everything stuck well and was flat. And here, I'm going to add both wet and the dry adhesive. This way I can shimmy it around a little bit if I need to, but it'll still stick to the base of the card very well. I went ahead and tacked my bunny down, and I'm going to add some 3D foam behind the whole bunny and the pocket and pop that whole piece up, which I'm actually going to do to the Happy Valentine's Day as well. I'm going to go ahead and pop that up. And I'm going to make sure to use liquid adhesive on this one, just like the other one, because it is textured. It'll make it stick better. So I'm going to go ahead and add this piece, and I will stick it to the base of this card. And that finishes it up for me. I really hope that you enjoyed these. Links will be down below. Make sure to check out the new release, and I hope that you have a great day. Thank you so much for stopping by. Bye.